In 2018, the World Waterpark announced it was undergoing a $2.5 million renovation. It took a little longer than initially planned, and I'm a little behind as well, but it's all complete. So, let's take a look at what was done. The most prominent update has got to be the Blue Thunder wave pool. It had become in desperate need of a new paint job, and it got one. Just look at how gorgeous the Blue Thunder looks now, especially when you compare to how it looked before. But don't for a second think that rematching the Blue Thunder's name to its color was an easy undertaking. Oh no. First, they had to drain the wave pool, and then came the real work, stripping down the pool surface to prepare it for a brand new paint job. For the most part, while the renovations were underway, the World Waterpark was closed to the public. What I didn't realize, however, was that there was a period of time between when they started working on the wave pool and when they completely closed the World Waterpark. During this time, the park was still partially open. For obvious reasons, everything beyond the wave pool was closed, but the slides were still going. I was going there to get some footage of the empty wave pool, but found that I could actually get into the water park. This gave me some great opportunities to get some shots of the work being done. But there was also one surprise benefit. I pretty much had the whole place to myself. I gotta say, it was very cool, but it was also somewhat odd feeling, walking around with the place all to yourself. I mean, it was open, Slide Patrol was there, but I was the only person going on slides. Needless to say, I had a great time. Okay, back to the renos. In summary, the pool looks fantastic. Not seeing that brown faded paint really makes the whole place feel brighter. Actually, that brighter feeling might have something to do with the fact that they refreshed all of the white paint on the Tower of Slides. This was an update I was not aware of before. They sanded down and repainted all of the white railings and posts on that slide tower. Okay, fine, so it's not that exciting of an update, but I think it should still be mentioned. I mean, sanding down and painting all of those railings and posts, it can't be the most fun job in the world. So we should at least mention that it was done. And speaking of paint, the Corkscrew Waterslide got a refreshed look too. The slightly transparent and certainly aged look of the slide has gotten a repaint to a solid bright green. I know I already said this, but everything looks really bright and clean now. Oh, and there's new signage for all of the slides too. The busy, colorful look of the slide signs have been replaced by a clean, simplistic look. There's also this new place called Tiki Dog. It's a build-your-own gourmet hot dog place. You pick your bun, pick your dog, and pick your toppings. I think they have beer on tap here too. Moving on to what I believe is the second most prominent update in the park, the new Washroom Building. I said it before, having washrooms in a more central location of the park is really nice. Prior to this edition, if you had to go, you'd be making the long trek back to the change rooms. This change is definitely one for the better. But this building serves a dual purpose. It features an oversized rooftop patio. This space can be reserved for large groups. At the time of this video, the tentative maximum capacity was expected to be around 85 people, which makes it more than enough for all types of parties, get-togethers, you name it. A nice bonus of this area is that it overlooks the flow rider. So expect to see some pretty sweet skills put to work riding that never-ending wave. Finally, they updated the cabanas on the north side of the wave pool. Prior to this update, these used to be, well, walk-in closets for lack of a better term. Except there were no shelves, no lights, no decor. The bonus for renting one of these is that you'd have a private place to change, a semi-private washroom, and a table of your own if you wanted to eat. These are all nice perks, but now they're way nicer. Before I talk about the obvious niceties of these cabanas, I gotta say, while the new paint job on the wave pool floor is nice, it's not my favorite paint job of this reno. Those orange and pink skies with the palm trees are just fantastic. I swear, the artist who painted these reached into my brain and pulled out that 1980s palm tree styling and color scheme, which I think I like more than anything else in the world. I feel like I'm playing Vice City again. So yeah, it goes without saying that these cabanas are far nicer than the ones that used to be here. You get your own TV, fridge, lockable cabinet, dedicated table, and they even doubled the number of private washrooms for the cabanas. Plus, you can use a kiosk to get food delivered straight to your cabana. These cabanas are definitely living the high life at the World Waterpark. So, there you have it, the World Waterpark renovation update. I think having it closed for a while was totally worth it. All the updates look really nice, and it really brightens up the park, which I think was long overdue. So, the next time you're at the park, order your own custom-made hot dog. Or just stop and admire the new floor of the Blue Thunder wave pool. Or, even better, that awesome 1980s Miami-style paint job. In Edmonton's own tropical paradise, the World Waterpark. So now that it's all done, what's your favorite update? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel, give us a like and a share, and maybe even visit our Patreon page. And why not check out our video about how the Blue Thunder wave pool actually works, or any one of our other videos, all about the greatest indoor show on earth, West Edmonton Mall. Oh, and thanks for watching.